Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And as you know, I'm running behind on my first video, but hey, been a long, hectic day. Better late than never. Plus, I just needed a little time to let my mind decompress. Well, all this stuff I'm talking about and paying attention to and digging into and checking up on, it drains you sometimes. You know, the doom and gloom that some people think I love to talk about? I actually don't. I actually don't. I really don't want to report like bad news, bad shit every day. But what else is there to talk about in this world? The football game? Real Housewives? What? A movie? The latest movie that's out? What? The Dow Jones is up. Oh shit. I heard the Dow Jones went down a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Not the Dow Jones, y'all. Say it ain't so. I need to go investigate. I'll get back with y'all later. That cannot be true. Maybe it's propaganda. There's no way the Dow Jones ain't up. So let me verify that some more to make sure. But until then, we gonna say, to keep hope alive, the Dow Jones is up until further notice. But I'm telling y'all, I heard the Dow Jones went down a little bit. But until I verify that with 100 different reliable sources, I need at least 100 sources to verify the Dow Jones went down. But until then, it's been our only hope. Only thing that the Biden administration can say they accomplished. The Dow Jones is up. So we're going to stick to that until we know otherwise. Now on to this topic. What the hell is it? Hold on. Anyway, I want to talk about something. Let me ask y'all a question. What would y'all think about this situation? Those of y'all who have raised, say, dogs. You bred dogs. You had puppies. You know, you had a girl dog and a boy dog they bred. You had puppies, you know, what have you. And sometimes you may have a dog, and it happens in the wild too. Every now and then you have a dog, a female dog, that will kill her puppies. For whatever reason. She kill her puppies. Y'all probably have seen that before. When she have them, she kill them. And what we say, people that's in the dog world, you know that ain't normal. It ain't normal for a mother to want to kill her own offspring. Her puppy. This is just a dog now. An animal. If we see that female, that girl, have them puppies, and then sometimes they eat them, whatever they do to kill them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't trying to discuss you. Just bear with me. I'm going somewhere with this. When we see that dog that does that to her puppies, we say something wrong with that dog. We know something wrong with that dog, because that ain't normal for that mother to be okay with killing her own flesh and blood in her right mind. We would say something wrong with that dog, and that's an animal. We know animals know better than that. We know normally a dog knows better. Even a dog knows you don't kill your own flesh and blood. Say for instance, if there's a way we can see and tell that that dog is pregnant, but she's trying to end the pregnancy. She's trying to get rid of her puppies before she have them. We would say something wrong with that dog. that dog ain't right up here. Because no dog in their right mind would want to do that to their own flesh and blood, even if they ain't born yet. The dog, not just a dog, any animal, but we're going to go with what we used to having. We ain't been around no tigers and bears and stuff, but they the same way. They're the same way. Most animals, bears, lions, tiger, whatever, they'll do something, they'll hurt you about their offspring. If somebody else try to hurt their offspring. So they damn sure ain't gonna try to hurt their own offspring. Or if they could, they damn sure would try to kill their offspring before they even have them. Animals know better than that. Y'all know where I'm going with this. So if you breed animals of any kind, birds, dogs, cats, it don't matter. If you breed animals or you have animals, you have a girl dog that had puppies, you know, if y'all had any kind of pet, you know what I'm talking about. Every now and then you will have a pet, a girl, a female, maybe you now have never had one, but there are females, dogs, cats, whatever you may have, whatever species, you have some females that will kill their own offspring when they have them. And if they could, they will kill them before they have them. But the point is, the ones that would do that, even though they're animals, savage, even they know in their right mind not to do that. And if we see our girl dog, our girl cat, or whatever we got kill their own offspring, we would say something is wrong with that dog. She killed her own puppies. Now, those of y'all who know, you know where I'm going with this. So now that even an animal knows better than that, what's wrong with us, human beings? Same thing. If you find a woman that's willing to unalive her own flesh and blood, whether she done had it already or in her womb, it's life. It's alive. It's just a fetus. It's just whatever it is, it's part of the human evolution, and it's alive until you kill it. My body, my choice. No, it ain't your body no more. It's your body and that baby's body. It's two bodies now. You want to do away with one of them. You don't have that right no more. You had the right to not conceive or to conceive. Once you do the deed, that baby in there, that right gone. That life, we don't determine life or death. The Creator does. What about it if something happened, big boy, she ain't had a baby, and the baby down his own? That's life. We don't determine life or death. That's not our role. That's the Creator's role, who lives or who dies. Even though some of us have decided to take on the role of the Creator and decide when somebody's gonna die, when somebody's gonna live, even if it's our own child in our womb as a woman. Now, you know, I can't carry, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That woman assumed because it's in her earthly shell, she has a right to determine whether it lives or dies. When in reality, baby, your body ain't even yours. This body ain't mine. It don't belong to me. Depends on your beliefs. And a lot of times the people that are doing that are people that claim to believe in God. Now, if you're an atheist, you don't believe in all that religious mumbo jumbo, you're excluded. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to so-called believers, Christians, Muslims, whatever you may be. Or you ain't no religion, but you believe in the higher power, you believe in the Creator, you believe in the God that gave all life. But yet you'll turn around and exterminate a life that's within you, that the Creator entrusted you with. However you came about getting it. Unless it went against his rule. In other words, somebody took it from you. You know what I mean? They violated you as a human being. Then God ain't gonna hold you accountable for that. In my view, just my view. But if you somebody, a grown-ass consenting adult that decided to lay with this man, knowing what the consequences could be, you chose to do it anyway, and you end up with child, your right to choose is over. Your right to choose was to choose not to do it. I don't know who raised y'all. We're the only species, and we're supposed to be above all the other life that God created. We're supposed to be the top. And here we are doing stuff that even the animals beneath us know not to do. And if they do it, we know something's wrong with them. But we do it as human beings, ain't nothing wrong with us. It's okay. My right to choose, my reproductive rights. Believe it or not, I don't vote on that. I'm voting strictly on the economy. I ain't got no heaven or hell to put y'all in. You want to kill your baby? I ain't voting on that. Do I agree with it? No. But that's between you and God. I'm just giving you my point of view, how I see it. I've been with a woman before that was supposedly pregnant by me, which now I look back on, I'm kind of glad she did because it wasn't mine. Couldn't find out she was tossing it up like salad. But anyway, she was pregnant and I thought it was mine and she did away with it. I was devastated. Not knowing I was devastated probably by another man's, cause it probably wasn't even mine. Cause she was, like I said, she was tossing it up. So I probably shouldn't have been the one devastated. It should have been Pookie and Ray Ray. That's probably who baby was. That's why she got rid of it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I thought it was mine. Back when I thought women didn't cheat, it was just men that cheated. So I just knew it was mine. And she got rid of it. And I was devastated. Y'all think, as women, y'all are the only ones affected by that. Damn the man, how he feel. It's my body, my choice. It was your choice to not let me hit. That was your choice. To say, no, I don't want to have kids. Well, we can use protection. I got the condom over there. You can put it. That ain't 100% guaranteed. I don't want to have kids, so therefore I'm going to abstain until I'm ready to have kids, because there's always a possibility. If you do the deed, you can get pregnant, and I ain't having no abortions. So therefore, what I would do is, as a woman, I'm not going to do what it takes to get pregnant. I ain't got to worry about that. See, even in China, where they supposed to be ruthless and heartless and what have you, they don't do that. What China do, they got a limit on how many kids you can have because they overpopulated. So you can have the kids. They don't do no abortions. They do prevention. However they do it, we call it barbaric. That's wrong. That's just, they ain't unaliving babies. But we over here judging them because they have a limit on how many that you can have. They allow you to have them. They don't play that abortion mess. You got to go to where you just can't get pregnant in China. You can't get pregnant and then do away with it. That's murder. Here we are, the civilized Americans, human beings, and we're worse than animals. Who's the savage? We are. We doing stuff that if we saw animals do it, we would say something wrong with that dog. But you're a human being, supposed to be smarter, better, more knowledge and understanding than the dog. But you doing something that dog wouldn't do in its right mind. Unalive his own flesh and blood. Big word, a dog can't have abortions. If that dog is the type of dog that will kill their own kid when they're born. If they can have abortion, that's the type of dog that would have an abortion. Let's hypothetically speak then. If that dog was pregnant and a human being decided, say for instance, if we saw your neighbor, she got a girl dog and a boy dog in the yard. The girl go in heat, but she letting the girl run around the yard and the girl ended up getting pregnant. Even though the owner knew the girl was in heat. She ain't lock her away or nothing. If she don't want to have no puppies, lock her away until she go out of heat. But no, that owner didn't do that. And you know the owner didn't do it. The owner was reckless and careless and let the girl dog get pregnant when she could have prevented it. So the owner of the dog go out there and do something to the dog and kill the pregnancy. Do some barbaric means or method, go in there and just snatch the puppy out the dog. Y'all would have a fit. Animal cruelty. Peter to everybody was swooped down on that person about them damn dogs. Can't believe you did that. The dog was pregnant and they went in there and killed the puppies. They aborted the puppies of that dog. America would be in an uproar. But yet, you can do it to a human child. My right to choose. My body, my choice. Who's the savages? Who's the animals? Who's sick for real? That dog or that woman that unalive her own flesh and blood? The answer, both. But we'll admit that the dog is sick. But when it's a woman, we just say it was her right to choose. When both of y'all are sick, if you unalive your own flesh and blood. I said what I said, like it or not, y'all are sick, savages. You're savage. If you got the mindset that would allow you to do that to your own, savage, sick, selfish. Get it, got it, good. Bye.